Don't you wish your girlfriend was... Hey, sorry, I had to put that music down right quick. Oh, okay. Your girlfriend, she's spending all her time with her friends. That's a natural thing, right? Well, sure it is. For some girls, not so much. So what makes that transition happen? Why do some girls do it and why not? Stay tuned to find out on this video. First thing we have to realize is that this is not a gender thing. Some guys like hanging out with their friends all the time. Some girls like hanging out with their friends all the time. There are guys who don't want anything to do with other people, and there are girls who are the same way. So this is not a gender issue. This is a personality or a temperament issue. So we're going to dive in today to the 4 main temperaments or personality styles. And if you want to get a really deep dive, you can go check out in the links below the high D, high I, high S, and high C videos, because we're going to be talking about the DISC methodology of human behavior. So we're talking about this dynamic, girls versus guys. Again, it's all bogus. Let's talk about temperament. Outgoing versus reserved. Outgoing people. Are you an outgoing person if you're watching this video? Maybe, maybe not. But outgoing people are enthusiastic, they're energetic, optimistic, ready to go all the time. Everyone, woo! I mean, let's get in your face. Sorry, that was a little bit much. Okay. Anyway, reserved people. A little more calm, slower paced, logical, okay? They're centered, there are not a lot of ups and downs, really, really steady folks, okay? Discerning, thinking a lot, and always going to be the second to speak if they ever speak at all. So in this particular situation, we're talking about if your girlfriend is out there talking with her friends all the time, then she's probably more of these outgoing people. At least in the initial thought of this, what's going on. So if we're talking about someone's internal motor, which is what we're talking about when we talk about outgoing versus reserved, a person with an outgoing motor, man, it's like, pew! Think about a Porsche, a Ferrari, a Corvette, just going fast all the time. They can sleep when they're dead. Let's just go, 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 go. And if I'm a reserved person, okay, think about just a nice sedan that belongs to your grandma, okay? She's never going to floor it. Well, unless she's from Florida. No offense, Floridians, but unless she's from Florida, then she's never going to floor it, and she's going to take a long time to get to top speed, around 55, 60 miles an hour, whatever. So really steady. Okay? Never any clunky starts, never anything going really fast, really slow, just nice and steady. So if that describes you, then you're more of a reserved person. Again, your boyfriend may not be. And so I just said boyfriend when I meant girlfriend. Guys, I'm talking to you. Could be talking to girls. Who knows? I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm staring to a camera, but you get my point. So let's move into the other piece of the puzzle, which is, are you more of a people-oriented person or are you more task-oriented? So people-oriented folks are focused on feelings, caring, sharing, their ideas and what they like and what they don't like and all those kinds of things. A task-oriented person is all about process, procedure, focus, organization, and getting things done. So in that case, we're talking about someone who's people-oriented. They get their energy from being around others. Person who's task-oriented gets energy and feels accomplishments when they get things done. And so if I'm a people-oriented person, I want to be around other people. That's the simple way to put it. So if your girlfriend is constantly with her friends, okay, then she's a people-oriented person. And so let's define those 4 temperaments and give you something kind of hang your hat on, so to speak. So our outgoing and our task-oriented people, those are our high Ds, our dominant style. Never met a challenge they couldn't face, love to be in charge, always going and doing, super determined, very direct in how they communicate with one another. Is, okay, are our outgoing and people-oriented folks. They're our inspiring type. Think about Robin Williams as a comedian, inspired a generation of comics. Think about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who inspired a nation during the Civil Rights Movement. Those folks are super creative, outside-the-box thinkers, passionate, fun, and very emotional folks. Then we have our S's, our supportive types. Those are our reserved and people-oriented folks. And those people are super kind, give you the shirt off their back. They'll take care of you. They're super steady, very supportive folks. And so those folks like being around other people. They just don't want to have to be the first person to speak. So they're a little slower paced. And then finally, we have our reserved and our task-oriented folks. Those are our cautious style, or our high C in the DISC model. So D, I, S, and C. We finished with our C's here. And C's are super analytical. They've never met a spreadsheet they didn't love. They love organization of things. They love order. They love structure. They love process. They love writing down processes and creating those. So if your girlfriend is spending a lot of time with other people more so than you, let's clarify the fact that she's not ever spending time with you. I mean, it's not a never thing, because obviously she wouldn't be your girlfriend if she wasn't spending any time with you. But people-oriented folks, what you have to understand is that people-oriented folks really need to get that energy from others. The worst thing we can do for a person who's a people-oriented folks is isolate them. Put them in the bathroom by themselves without a phone. I mean, they're going to die. They're just because they're cut off from all of the people in the world that they care about, friends, family, social media, all that kind of good stuff. So I's and S's really feed off of the energy of others. And so that's why they do it. As a high I guy, I'm also a high S as well. I'm an I-S blend. Remember, we're all a unique blend of these 4 types. I really feed off of the energy of others. So I have a paintball group that I play with. I've got a board game group that I play with. I play pickleball with some folks. I have church buddies. So I'm around other people all the time. And it's not that I don't love my wife, because I love my wife and I love spending time with her, but she's not the only person that I want to spend time with. And that sounds really, really, oh man, dude, you're a loser. No, not a loser, just how we get our energy. I's and S's, those people-oriented folks, gain their energy by being around others. Task-oriented people on this side, they gain their energy from themselves. Did I get things done today? Did I accomplish my goals today? If I did, that's how I feel like today was successful. For me, success over here on this side as a people-oriented person, did I get to spend time with people that I care about? If I did, then that's a win for me. So looking at your girlfriend and wondering why she wants to spend so much time with her girlfriends all the time, well, it's because she enjoys it. She's gaining energy from that. That's fueling her batteries on a daily basis. Don't be offended by that. Embrace that. Celebrate that. Tell her to do it more often. She will appreciate you so much more as a boyfriend. Your relationship will skyrocket. So if you kind of feel yourself, well, I'm sort of this and kind of sort of that and don't really know where I belong on the spectrum, there's a lot of ways you can fix that. First way is go down to the description below. You'll find the really deep dive videos on our D, I, S, and C personality styles. And then if you really want to get to know you better, because again, understanding others starts with understanding yourself, in the description below, we also have a link to our store. And at that store, you can buy the DISC assessments that give you a 6-page report. Super helpful for understanding yourself better and what kind of blend you are so that you can better relate to others and transform the way you communicate, reducing conflict in any relationship that you're a part of. Thanks for watching.